Chachi here, coming to you from New York Comic Con. We're at the Ohiya booth. So a few days before the con, Sorg went home from recording and saw a bright pink package in his mailbox and opened it up, and it was 2 tickets and a unicorn that farts rainbows. And so we had no choice but to come to the booth to find out what Ohiya was all about. So I'm going to let him explain the concept behind this and his wonderful products.
Hi, how's it going? My name's Starp. Well, Ohiya basically comes down to we want to make sure that the art of making friends is explained. So the simple act of just saying hi, I like to use the artwork and the farting unicorn to give you the chance to laugh and then have a little connection with somebody, because once that barrier is broken down, then you get a chance to maybe have a little connection with a person or not. And then within each line, we try to come up with characters that are each person, even though they're weird and they're different, we all have these little quirks and these little things about us that are unique. And so within each line, there's a definite personality of each character, so that way it's certain that you'll be able to connect as well.
Now, you said you have different characters. Yeah. I'm noticing the gnome, the cat, the Sasquatch, which I love. How did you come up with these, and where can people find them?
Oh, okay, great, yeah. Well, come up with them, a lot of times just doodling in the sketchbook, and then a character just clicks. With the smooch line, for example, with just this line here, really just kind of came out of, I bought a bunch of heavy metal records at a thrift store, and there was a Twisted Sister album in there, and it was just like, wow, this is great, and I forgot how much that over the top was. So really kind of come with these hair monster band, guys. And a lot of it, just really kind of comes down to like hearing people talk, my kids, like the stuff that they talk about and the stuff about school. But most of the time it just really comes out of just sitting down with a blank piece of paper and just doodling. And then I come up with a story from there and then give them friends. Well, first off, Smooch, it is a hair glam band, and they're a bunch of hairy monsters, and they're a monster hair glam band, and they were the biggest band ever to live. And they rocked out arenas in 1976, and now they're back, And Katinja is another line that we have, and Katinja is a cat ninja that was tired of spending his life being lazy and decided to go off and to the mountains and meditate with the monks and become a ninja warrior. And along the way, he brought a bunch of friends with him. This little dude right here, his name is Koki, and he's part of the Zombuddies. And the Zombuddies were all animals that kind of like died halfway doing the favorite thing that they loved. And then from there, they're trying to get back to our world, and they try to get in there by getting into our heads. So they have a big thirst for brains. And so everything they eat is brains, like ice cream cones, lollipops, things of that nature. So, and then Myth Taken is all mystical creatures. So things like the Yeti, Bigfoot, unicorn, chupacabra, where we think that they're mean animals and they've done some monstrous thing, they're actually just misunderstood. And then we have the Zoomy Pop line, which is a bunch of really cute and crass animals that, cute on one side, but like to tell you how it is on the other. You can read the whole bios on all the stories on the website, and then also, upcoming things that we probably will be in the works is, things like books, animations, stuff like that. You can look for that, more artwork, prints, patterns, all the things that you want to get online on ohiyafriends.com. We'll make sure that we keep you up to date, also on Facebook as well.
Nerd Love! Nerd Love! Nerd Love! Nerd Love!